Yo, what's up, people? What's up? This is Tireo, and I'm back, y'all, with another video and another eye-opening message and another very, very deep topic. And in this message, I am going to be talking about what are you building for God? What are you building for God? A lot of you all may not get this, okay? What are you building for God? What are you building for Him? A lot of you all may have never even heard of a message like this. First thing first is this. If you are not spiritual, this message is not for you. If you think everything is a game, this message is not for you. If you are a person to whereas you don't want to go higher in your walk with God, this message is not for you. Now, back to this message. What are you building for God? What are you building? I gotta say this and take notes. Take notes and listen to me carefully when I say this stuff, because this is common sense. But since a lot of you all have been following religion, church, Christianity, your common sense have been stolen from you. It's gone. And I have to help you get all of that back and bring you back to common sense and reality. What are you building for God? Here we go. In order for you to have a relationship with God, you have to build it. In order for you to have a relationship with God, you have to build it. In order for you to have a deep one-on-one connection with God, you have to build it. That's off top. Now, watch this. What was the situation with Noah? What was that whole meaning behind Noah building the ark? What was the whole meaning behind it? See, a lot of you all look at Noah, because I'm going to use Noah as the perfect example, and then I'm going to use Jesus. A lot of you all look at Noah, right? And y'all say, oh, Noah built the ark. He saved the animals. Okay? That's right. A lot of you all look at Noah, and since you have no spiritual sense, you just look at Noah and say, oh, Noah built the ark, saved the animals. Okay, so what? It was deeper than that. Noah building the ark was deeper than him saving animals. Noah building the ark was way deeper than him just saving animals. That's right. It was deeper than that. Remember, y'all, God is a spirit, and those who must worship God and follow God must worship Him and follow Him in spirit and in truth. Noah building the ark was 10 times bigger than him just saving animals, man. What was the spiritual meaning behind Noah building that ark, Tireo? I'm going to tell you what was the spiritual meaning behind Noah building that ark. In order for Noah, here it is, in order for Noah to prove that he was down with God and that he wanted that one-on-one relationship with God, he had to build something. And when God told Noah, build that ark, Noah passed the test. That's right. Noah passed the test. Noah built something. He built something that others can get saved in. And this is what you got to do in your walk with God. You have to build a relationship with God so you can bring others into the kingdom. I don't think y'all hearing me, man. I don't think y'all are hearing me. Let me repeat that again, because you got to be spiritual to get it. See, Noah built the ark, and he built something so that others can come in and be safe. Same thing with you. You have to build something for God so that others can come in and be safe in the kingdom of heaven. What do you mean, Tireo? You have to build a relationship with God in order for you to bring others into God's kingdom. Think about it. How in the hell can you bring somebody into the kingdom if you don't have a relationship with God? How in the hell can you help somebody get saved if you ain't saved yourself? How in the hell can you bring somebody into something that you never built? See what I'm saying? See, Noah had to build the ark first. And then when all of the, his family members and the animals came in, they basically was safe. So here it is for your walk with God. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, brother. I'm talking to you, lady. You have to build something, meaning you have to build a one-on-one relationship with God so you can bring others into his kingdom. What are you building for God? Y'all, church folk don't even know this stuff. They go to church, they sit up in there, and they ain't building nothing. They ain't building no relationship with God. They ain't building no foundation for God. They ain't doing jack but sitting there waiting on the pastor to give them a scripture to read. They ain't building nothing. This is why they can't reach people and really affect people's lives with the truth, because they ain't building nothing. What are you building for God? This was bigger than Noah just building an ark to save some animals, man. Here it is. Everybody in the Bible who followed God had to build something. You want the proof? Remember, when David was king, what did David have to do? He had to build kingdoms and this and that and the other. When Solomon was king, what did Solomon have to do? He had to build temples and this and that and the other. You want more proof? Moses. Remember Moses and Aaron and all of them had to build stuff? See what I'm saying? They had to build the tabernacle. They had to build this. They had to build that. What are you building for God? See what I'm saying? Every single person in that Bible who followed God had to build something for God. You want more proof? Here it is. Jesus was a carpenter. Now watch this, y'all. Jesus, the Messiah, the King of Kings, the smartest man of all time. Jesus could have picked any job because he's Christ. He could have picked any job. Remember, understand this. Jesus Christ did not just be a carpenter because he had to. What was the spiritual meaning behind Jesus being a carpenter? Let me tell you the spiritual meaning behind Jesus being a carpenter, since so many Christians are just stupid today. The spiritual meaning behind Jesus being a carpenter was carpenters, they fix stuff. They know how to build. Do you see that? Carpenters fix stuff. They know how to build. And the spiritual meaning behind Jesus being a carpenter was he was building the kingdom of heaven. He was building something. When Jesus hooked up all them disciples and brought them together, he was building something. When Jesus met Peter, he was building something. When he met Mary Magdalene, he was building something. When he met Thomas and Mark and Luke and John and all of the followers who followed Jesus, Jesus was building the kingdom. That's the spiritual meaning why he became a carpenter and people couldn't figure it out. The Pharisees was trying to figure out, why is this man a carpenter, but he's saying he the Messiah? The Pharisees didn't get it. You want to know why they didn't get it? Because they not spiritual. And let me tell you something. You got to be spiritual so you can understand these kind of deep things about God, man. See, a lot of y'all out there just think Jesus was a carpenter. That was his job. Think about it. Jesus didn't need a job. See what I'm saying? He did not need a job because he was Jesus Christ. He was perfect. He was the Son of God. He's the King of Kings. He don't need a 9 to 5. Think about it for a minute. Why would the Messiah come from heaven and work a 9 to 5? That don't make sense. He was a carpenter because he was secretly building the kingdom of heaven in front of everybody's face and nobody caught it. Carpenters build things. They know how to build. They know how to fix things. They know how to put things together. And that's exactly what Jesus represented. He built the kingdom of heaven. He put the disciples together and he got all that stuff to cracking. Y'all, I'm being honest, man. This is why I tell y'all, stay out of church. Because you're not learning anything from them dummies. These people don't even know the spiritual meaning behind Jesus being a carpenter. I just gave it to you because carpenters build. They fix stuff. A carpenter can fix something that's broken. That's right. And the kingdom of heaven is broken and Jesus can fix it and piece it back together. That's what he built. Now watch this. Look at Jesus. Look at Noah. Jesus already understood why Noah really built the ark. And then here it is. Jesus comes on the scene and he's a carpenter building stuff. Everybody, y'all, who follow God in the Bible had to build something. What are you building for God? You got to build something. What are you building for the kingdom of heaven? I'm not talking about just opening up your little Bible, reading some scriptures. I ain't talking about church. I ain't talking about religion and Christianity. What are you building for God? What are you building? And in order for you to have a successful walk with God and to have a successful relationship with God, you got to start building. You got to start building. That's right. You have to start building. Let me use myself as an example. I did over 1,000 and some videos. Oh yeah. I did over 1,000 and something videos. I did over 500 and something cartoon movies. I've done Jesus Walks mixtape music. I've done albums. Wrote books, Working on clothing lines and stuff. Got my own website, TiaroForChrist.com. I'm building. Don't you see what I'm saying? I'm building, man. I'm building in the kingdom of heaven. I'm building things. I have so many videos now. It's a catalog. I'm building in the kingdom of heaven. And I'm here to ask you, what are you building in the kingdom of heaven? You have to build. You have to build. You cannot just sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there and let life pass you by. You can't just sit there and sit there and sit there and keep making stupid choices over and over and over and over and over and over. You have to get up, get off your lazy ass and start building for the kingdom of heaven. What are you building? Noah did it. Solomon was doing it. David was doing it. Jesus comes to earth. He's a carpenter. Jesus built the kingdom of heaven. What are you building? What are you doing? If you sitting around gossiping about Tireo, you ain't building nothing. You're just running your freaking mouth and you need to be slapped. Everybody who follows God gotta build, man. Everybody. I don't care who you are. This is real facts, man. Now watch this. Now watch this. Let me twist it for a minute. Let me twist it for a minute. See, you can build something, but it could be for Satan. Oh, yes. See, you can build something, but it can be for Satan's kingdom. Let me twist it right quick. You can build something, all right, but it can be for Satan's kingdom. People in the Bible was building stuff that was strictly for Satan's kingdom. You want proof? Remember Aaron? Remember Aaron and the Israelites when they built that damn golden calf? They built the damn golden calf and they was worshiping that thing and praising that thing. And God was very, very angry. God was pissed off. God was so mad he killed them people. See Aaron, Aaron, you got to understand, y'all. Aaron got in trouble with God and God had to punish him, and he punished them Israelites because Aaron was supposed to stay building with Moses. But Aaron got tired of being patient. He got tired of waiting on Moses. Moses is on Mount Sinai fasting for 40 days and 40 nights. Aaron and the Israelites down there, they get impatient and they start building for Satan's kingdom. And they built that golden calf and they was basically building for Satan's kingdom. And God got angry. And see, a lot of you all right now, I'm about to say it and you need to listen to this carefully. A lot of you all who listening to this, you building for Satan's kingdom and don't even know it. You building for Satan's kingdom and don't even know it. I'm going to repeat it again. You are building for Satan's kingdom and don't even know it. Building cursed relationships straight for the devil. You building something all right, but you are building for Satan's kingdom. If you are in a cursed relationship, you are building for Satan's kingdom. Because you building a cursed satanic marriage and a cursed relationship. You are building for Satan's kingdom and don't even know it. That's why you're cursed. That's why you cursed. Building gossip. Building gossip. Don't get me started on that. Building gossip for Satan's kingdom. Check this out. The people that be online, y'all, talking about me, doing videos about me, and y'all can read all the stupid comments that people gotta say. They basically are building for Satan's kingdom. They building gossip. They building gossip. This is why they curse with the curse, man. And this is why God is punishing all them people. They building gossip. This is what they do. Okay, I'm going to create a Tireo Exposed video. And I'm going to build a page so we can gossip about Tireo. They building for Satan's kingdom. If y'all notice something about them people, you can look at them and tell they curse. They are building for Satan's kingdom. I don't think y'all hear it, man. That's why I'm going to tell y'all, that's why it's so dangerous to gossip online. That's why it's so dangerous to gossip online and go to them cursed Facebook pages and go to them cursed Instagram pages and go to them cursed YouTube pages and gossip and run your mouth. It's a deadly trap because you are building gossip. You're building into Satan's kingdom. This is why I stay away from all that kind of stuff, man. That's right. Them people don't even have a clue of what they doing online. They are building for the devil's kingdom, man. That stuff ain't for God. That stuff is strictly for Satan. Women online gossiping about all kind of stupid stuff. People online gossiping about me, running their mouth. They building for the devil's kingdom, man. Them people cursed. And a lot of you all who listening to this, you was a part of it. Some of you are still a part of it. That's right. Building for the devil's kingdom. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Everybody who's listening to this message and everybody who is on earth, you are either building for God's kingdom or you building for the devil's kingdom. That's it. That's the truth. You're going to build something down here. Oh yeah, you're going to build something. You can go to college and get a degree and work a job and still be building for the devil's kingdom. Why? Because God never ordained you to do it. You can get married, have a family, and be building for the devil's kingdom because God never ordained you to be with that person. Oh yes, you can. This is deep. You can be in all these cursed religion churches and all this stuff and be building for the devil's kingdom. Example, look at all the mega churches. Look at all the mega preachers. They have strictly built for Satan's kingdom. It ain't even about the gospel no more. It's not even about getting God and really walking with God and walking in truth. It's all about popularity, mega churches, fancy suits, and fame. They have built for the devil's kingdom. All of your mega preachers have built for Satan's kingdom. They build. That's what they did. They built them buildings and they build for the devil's kingdom to where God's people can go there and be stupid and blinded and deceived. They build for the devil's kingdom, man. That stuff is dangerous. And this is why Jesus never built the church. This is why Jesus never fooled with religion, because it's dangerous, man. That's right. Let me tell you, you got to build for God. You got to build for him. Whatever you are doing, you got to make sure God is in it. Okay? You have to make sure God is in it. Stop lying to yourself, trying to make it look like God is in every area of your life. God is not in every area of your life. Stop lying to yourself and just be honest with God. God is not in every area of your life. You're going to find yourself burning in hell if you keep lying to yourself like God is in every area of your life. God is not in every area of your life. This is why y'all listening to this message. Because you know you need God in every area of your life. You need God in relationships. You need God in your finances. You need God in your home. You need God in your mind, spirit, and health. Stop lying to yourself. You already done made too many bad decisions now. Seriously. First, you've been in cursed relationships. Your finances are crazy. You're in debt. Seriously. You got cursed friendships. Every time you get in a friendship, it never worked. The friendship is cursed. Stop building all these cursed things in your life. Stop building yourself into debt. Stop overspending cash that you can't even afford. Stop moving in apartments that you can't even keep up. You are building yourself into Satan's kingdom with debt, cursed relationships, cursed friendships, cursed marriages, and your finances are getting cursed because you keep building into the devil's kingdom. Stop building into the devil's kingdom and get out of that mess and start building into God's kingdom. I'm telling you something in 20 minutes that a preacher will never tell you in a lifetime. I'm going to repeat that. I'm telling you something in 18 to 20 minutes that a preacher will never tell you in a lifetime. Stop building all this satanic stuff in your life and get out that mess and start building into God's kingdom for your soul. Noah did it. He built for God's kingdom. Jesus came on the scene and did it and built for the kingdom of heaven. Everybody who followed Jesus in the Bible did it. They all built for the kingdom of heaven. Even in the book of Acts, when all of the disciples was walking in miracles, they was basically building for the kingdom of heaven. That's what they was doing. Look at the book of Acts. You had Paul, you had Peter, you had Thomas, you had Mary Magdalene, you had Jesus' mama Mary, you had them all. They was basically building for the kingdom of heaven. This was deeper than them just going around healing people and preaching the gospel. They was building for the kingdom of heaven. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta build for the kingdom of heaven. I did it already. I built for the kingdom of heaven. I did over 1,000 and something amazing videos, cartoon movies for the kingdom of heaven, albums, websites, and all kind of stuff. I build already, man. I did it. And I'm still building. But what about you? What about you? What are you building? Man, this is crazy. I gave y'all the truth in 19 minutes, man, and preachers will not tell y'all this in a lifetime. That's what's crazy. So with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo, and I had to just hit y'all with this eye-opening message and topic, man. This is amazing, man. So with all that being said, y'all, this is Tireo. More videos to come, and I'm out. Peace.